Good afternoon, guys. I am here with a show and tell of my design team project for Daisy Collins over at Tsunami Rose Designs, and yeah, there's a lot to get through. But yeah, so this one I am kind of going to do something very different, and I'm going to make a ring bound journal with it. So it's not actually printed to full size. I have printed the main part of the kit that I want to use as the decorative pages anyway. I've printed 2 to a page, so this is not how they normally come. Before I go any further, if you can hear the clicking noise in the background, I apologise. Man's currently using his 3D printer set up on the dining table just at the other side of the wall to where I'm sat. So yeah. But yeah, so like I say, I'm just here to give you a show and tell of the kits that I will be working with, and there is numerous kits. They will all be listed below because I can't remember off the top of my head which ones I chose. All I know is the main kit is New Beginnings, and they're all pink and butterfly themed. But yeah, so as I said, I printed 2 to a page, so this would normally be 1 full page. That would normally be 1 full page. My aim is to cut them out, back them, because I've just printed them on normal printer paper. I'm going to cut them out and like back, put that one onto maybe some book page or something, put that on the reverse side, so that that then becomes 1 double-sided page. I printed 2 to a page because I want them small. I didn't want a full A4 size ring bound journal. So yeah, but they are absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, just beautiful kit. I love the name of the kit as well, New Beginnings. I actually chose this kit just before Christmas. But Daisy had a bit of a halt on design teams, handing out design team kits. Not surprised and all with everything going on. But then she messaged me a couple of weeks ago, not last week, week before I think it was, saying design team back up and running, would you still like to use those kits or would you like to choose some new ones? I'm like, no, go ahead and give me them. And then I did ask her permission if it were okay to do a ring bound journal, and she said, yep, go ahead. So yeah, so cool. Absolutely beautiful. I'm a bit speechless. Also, that noise is distracting me. But yeah. I've never tried to do a ring bound journal before, so this is a first for me, and I have no idea how it's going to turn out. So that is the main New Beginnings kit. So yeah, there's a lot. So that's the main New Beginnings kit, and then I chose some mason jar ephemera. I love the mason jars. She has mason jars with all different designs on for all different kits, or just standalone ephemera, and I love them all. Also, with these, if you cut that bit off there at the top, you could use that as like just a journaling card on its own without the top bit on as well. So cool. So there are 3 of those, and then what I did, I printed them technically 4 to a page, but there were only 3, so I got a piece left over, and I printed these onto 160 GSM paper, a little bit sturdier because it's ephemera. Then I went for some file folders. So they're all together, there's like 10 different kits, and yeah. So again, printed onto I'm sure it's 160 GSM paper, just to give it a bit more heft. But yeah, so there's 3 of those. Then there are 3 of these things to do. pages, and I printed them again 4 to a page, but there's only 3, so these would normally be full size, 2 to a page but full size, and I've shrunk them down because from here on, apart from the end ones, so this bundle I have actually shrunk down because I'm going to also make like mini journal to go with it. So these come, they kind of match, but they come separate, so that would be 1 page, that would be 1 page. Again, I printed 2 to a page to make them smaller. So pretty. And then these are kind of these are the same as the main New Beginnings kit. But where that would be 1 page, and I've printed them 2 to a page, that, there's 2 there, that is 1 page in this kit. And then I've printed 2 to a page, because I'm going to just fold them, cut it out and then fold, and turn them into little pages. Like I said, I'm going to make a mini journal as well. So still with the New Beginnings kit, but I'm going to have a ring bound journal, and I'm going to have a couple of smaller journals, like journal notebooks. I love that as well. Oh no, it's not that one. One of them says Victoria on it, which is highly appropriate as that's my name. Can't remember where I've seen it. I might have even think I've gone past it now anyway. And then again, this has been printed 2 to a page. That's 1 page, that's 1 page. I printed 2 to a page to shrink them down because I want those small enough to then go in these little mini notebooks. So you've got a little envelope and a bit of ephemera. Some tickets on that one. Another one, again printed 2 to a page, so that would be 1, and that would be another one. I shrunk them down, which is cool. So you've got like the envelope and a bit of journaling card type advertisement things, and then you've got some envelopes and some tags and tickets on that one. Again, 2 to a page, that's 1 page, that's 1 page. I printed 2 and shrunk them down. So cool. And then this one, I did that to go with that as well. This one as well is 2 to a page, so that's 1 page, that's 1 page. I printed 2 to shrink them down. Beautiful. Roses. Yes, that's another thing as well. I did the New Beginnings because it's pink and girly and butterfly-y, and then I did, what's this one called? It just says Rose Notecards. These are all like rose themed. This is printed 4 to a page, so that is just 1 page. Well, that would be just 1 page. So that would be full page, but then I printed 4 to a page because again I want small embellishments to be able to use in the mini journal. This is the, I apologise guys, I don't know. I think it is Rose Notecards it's called. Kit, but everything will be named and listed down below. I'm going to say downstairs then. Down below. I printed these full page. I even shrunk it down on my printer settings to 8.5 by 11 instead of A4 because that's what Rosie, my goodness, Daisy's Daisy's kits are 8.5 by 11, which is just shorter than A5. A4, oh my gosh, I can't speak, sorry guys. But I've printed these full because I intend on actually tearing these up and using them in collage to make like random ephemera with, you know, when you do just randomly collage stuff and then cut it up randomly as well. But I figured I'd use these because then it would be in keeping with the kit. Also, I love the pastel tone of these. Still highly decorative, but I love the pastel tones. They'll make great backgrounds for collaging. So yeah, and then these go with this kit as well. And again, I've printed 2 to a page. That's upside down. Actually, I think they're all upside down. I've printed 2 to a page, so that would be 1, that would be 1. I've printed 2 to a page. Some more, that would be 1 page, that would be 1 page. I printed 2. Same with this one. Again, that would be 1, that would be 1, but I printed 2 to a page. And then the same with this one, so that would be 1 page, that would be 1 page, and I printed 2 to a page. There are some other pages to go with this rose note cards or rose something kit, but I didn't print those because I don't think I'd use them. But you never know, somewhere down the line I may just print them out and use them. But yes, so that is a show and tell of all the kits that I will be using from Daisy Collins at Tsunami Rose Designs for my February stroke probably March design team project, because at the moment I'm not very well. I've got an ongoing shoulder injury that's plaguing me, and at the moment I'm out of action, I can't do anything. So yeah, this, what was supposed to be a February design team, might roll on into March, but you know, we'll work on it. But yeah, so predominantly, like, the main part of my design team is going to be a ring bound journal, and then using all these I'm going to make a few smaller little journals, notebooks type thing. So yeah, and then all the ephemera besides. So yeah, there you go guys. I just love this kit. Well, kits, as I said, they will all be, the names of them will all be listed down below along with Daisy's information. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I may or may not do process videos along the way, but there will definitely be a flip through at the end of it all. Something else before I go, just quickly. As some of you may be aware, because you will have seen on social media, if you're following us on social media as well as YouTube, you will have seen that we are just about getting ready to redecorate our living room, and we are going to redecorate it with these. So this beautiful wood grain paper with very pale hints of dusty pink, dusky pink, will be our main feature wallpaper, and then this beautiful dusty rose pink colour with sparkles in it is going to be the rest of the room. And these are just samples that I got to bring home to put up and have a look at, and I figured because they are pink and very similar tones that I'm going to actually incorporate some of these into this journal as well. May even use it as a journal cover, I'm not sure yet, we shall see. But yeah, so there you go guys. And as I said, thank you so much for watching. I will love you and leave you, and I will speak to you all again soon. Goodbye.